www./Patreon. Nope. God damn it. www. Sorry, I put the slash in the wrong spot.
www. Okay, it's not
Idiot. Raindrop, drop, top, over.
Hey, how about this? I'll try it. www.patreon.com. What does that get you? For $1, you can get the regular level. You come and see what we do a little bit flagrantly on Patreon. But $10, hey, welcome to Drip Chicken. You're an employee. You're a part of the Guslums. He's our manager. And guess what? You get to see the IA. It's internal affairs. I say words that SNL wouldn't like. Daniel cries, which is... but join.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Final Stop Podcast. I'm your host and resident local night skid mark, Daniel Bridge-gadd, over here from the Mescal Manor, Mach 2. Over here on the other side of the country is the Vampire King, King Possum, Lord Meerkat, Dumbass Turtle, Tristan Bowling.
You were a dude. How'd you become a knight?
I was about to say,
downgrade.
Sir Skidmark of the Mescal Manor.
That's pretty good.
You were a duke. What happened? What'd
Was
you
I?
do? Yeah, you were a duke originally.
No, I was.
How'd you dishonor your name?
Was it the Duke of Skidmark?
Yeah.
Fuck, it was, dude.
Yeah.
For country. I
Begged for a nickname on a reel.
Yeah, bro. One guy.
Do you know what we could actually do? We can go to, like, they have those sponsorships for podcasts where it's like, oh, you buy a small plot in Ireland and now you're
I already did it for him.
You really? Is it under
bought
Sir Skidmark?
No, it's under Lord Daniel Bridge-gadd. I bought it for him 2 years ago when we were at his first apartment, and I was about to reveal it on an episode, and I brought it up, and everyone's like, that's gay as hell. Bro, everyone that has one of those is fucking retarded. I was like, never mind, dude. You know what? I'm going to just keep this to myself.
No, it is pretty cool. Now, would I buy another man one? Absolutely not. But am I a fucking part of Parliament or whatever now? Yes. Yes, I am. Can I legally herd sheep in Ireland?
Do you know what
Absolutely.
Oh, my God. Andrew, I thought of the best idea. What is the name of the hot professor that Taylor keeps getting, like, schmoozed on?
What is it, Evan?
Ian.
Oh, Sir Ian. How does that not ring a bell? Can you imagine we just present to him just being like, guess what? He's a king now, too.
I would be fucking livid. Here, let me introduce Andrew. Over here on the side table is the big man himself, the anti-Riz, Patrick Orianons, the Charlie Horse Crusader himself. Andrew Orion.
What's up, dude? How we doing?
Good. How are you doing, asshole? To pull the curtain back just a little bit.
Why can't you just preface that with just, like, friend? Why does it have to be asshole?
Do you guys not know at this point that I say mean words lovingly? That's just how I talk. I call you a dumbass or a dipshit or, like, if I don't like you, I call you sir. Yeah,
You've never called anyone sir, and you dislike a lot of people.
Sir. Yeah.
First of all, okay, those are two fallacies. I call people sir a lot, and I like more people than you think.
I like it how, like, it's the opposite. So, like, if you go up and you're just like, oh, do you mean president, the guy who books House of Comedy? And you're just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I've never heard you call him sir.
Yeah. By your standards, he's flying into Air Force One with 2 guns on his holsters every single day.
You want to know what's great? I really sent him a fucking, just a very subtle eat my ass. When I hit him up to get the flyer for the headlining date and all that, I asked Rick first just because I didn't want any fucking gruff. And I sent him a screenshot of Rick being like, yeah, do whatever you want. And he goes, if you thought you had to go through Rick, he just sent me 2 black thumbs up, like, all right, whatever. And then I text him back, and I was like, yeah, man, I just wanted to go through the proper powers that be to make sure that I could get the date. He just looked back and was like, suck my ass. I was like, yeah, your papa, the guy with the real power, and it made me feel so good.
Dude, you're such a loser.
Fuck that nigga, bro. I don't give 2 fucks. I'll come back yearly when I want to and just kick him in the dick for fun.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It definitely reminds me of, like, the guy who's just like, you're just being like, fuck you guys. I ain't never coming back here. I'm bigger than this. And then immediately gets swatted down and has to go back. And just being like, you remember when I said all that shit? My bad.
No, dude, that happened to me in real life, but it was like a lot lower stakes.
You had to go back to somewhere you made a fool of yourself?
My family. It was my family. One Christmas, my parents, my uncle got me one of those fake lottery tickets.
Oh no.
Yeah, and like they got like because I was talking to Chad Zumach, who was featuring with me with Florentine, but because he was talking about it. But bro, I had it one time. It was a Christmas, and my whole family got like all these scratch off lottery tickets, and I was the only one that got a fake one.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Was it a winner?
They give the fake
winner?
one to the kid so he thinks he wins $1 million. That's
Bro,
fucked up.
bro,
dude.
immediately I scratched it off. It said $1 million. I started being like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I never even liked you. I wish you weren't part of my family. Fuck you, fuck you.
I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
you
they're
just
like,
scratch it off, and you're just like, things are about to start changing around here. All right?
I'm the powers that be now, motherfucker.
Walk up to your dad, tell
Yeah,
him to take out the
you're
trash.
just like 6 years old. Walk open to the fridge and start pouring yourself like a Kahlua and Coke, and you're just like, I
What
want you
about
to
do
know
about it,
that
pussy.
I'm gonna start calling you by your first names now. Like,
Yeah. We
And then
also
they were
need-
like, turn it around. It said, it was like, you could redeem this with Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy. And I was like, yeah, they're real to me still. So what the fuck of it?
yeah, that's bro. Going back.
so you're
going
saying
back,
my windfall comes in the winter? Is that
Yeah.
fine? Well,
Man.
I'll see you guys in Vermont, motherfuckers. I'm going
Getting-
to
I'm
where
going north.
I'm going to where Ben and Jerry have gay sex for new ice cream flavors.
that's what I would imagine. I definitely thought Cherry Garcia just was pseudo for anal this entire
Oh,
time.
dude, I just thought of something. This is a side note, but how funny would it be if you looked at Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs and you saw the guys who did Ben and Jerry's on it? How fucking funny would that be? If you're,
They're just market testing. They're just market testing
No, they're
with
just
the young
corporate
kids.
ice cream men, bro. They're just dropping off
Yeah,
trucks
yeah.
that go da-na-da-na-da-na-na-na.
It's like that scene from White Chicks where it was like, I have vanilla Neapolitan.
Yeah. Wait, is it a new flavor? Non-consensual cookies and cream? Is that?
Yeah. Oh, you don't like truffle butter swirl? Ugh.
Yeah. This trial is a rocky road.
That's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah. Keep talking shit and you'll end up as fish food. Guys, I can name Ben and Jerry's shit all day.
Do you know? That'd be a nice quiz. What's your favorite flavor of Ben and Jerry's?
Americone Dream.
Mine too. It's bar
but
none,
honestly,
the best.
It's the best, but the fact that Stephen Colbert is such like, as soon as he did Skibbity Toilet, Skibbity Joe Biden, I have not bought a pint.
Why?
That's my own. It just, can you imagine being a mid-50s like political / comedy correspondent and then looking to Gary's Mod memes and just being like, all right, we're gonna do Skibbity Joe Biden. Do you know what Skibbity Toilet is? Be honest.
No, look up Skippity Toilet because I don't know. I was just
No,
going along
right,
with it.
It literally, it's kind of like the SpongeBob raps, where there's like a whole canon anthology thing for it.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, there's
There's
Skibbity
more?
Toilet 74.
Yeah, it's 74, and they get millions of
Oh, I like that.
views.
I
And
like
it's
that a
like
lot.
the camera guys versus. It's basically like the broccoli AI vegetable wars that you got into, but it's like a whole anthology thing between like guys. It's literally Half-Life characters who they like put in Gary's Mod and have their heads in toilets. And then these other dudes who have security cameras as heads, and it's like an all-out like war between the two. And there's like new characters introduced where they have like titans and shit like that. Like, oh man, that summoned the ultimate Skibbity Toilet. And then people are just like, man, this is amazing. But I'm like, there's no dialogue. It's literally just like, it's based off of like the Skibbity bop bop bop, yes yes, Skibbity bop, eep eep. It's based off of that. Like,
Skippity bop bop bop. Yes, yes. that
yeah,
thing?
yeah. The guy who got his belly out and
The
shit like
stomach,
that.
Yeah, skippity bop bop.
Yeah,
bop,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I love that. I watch so many of those videos.
Yeah, no, but it's basically it's a guy making literally he has to have just a fort somewhere, just a multi-million-dollar estate because there's no copyright strikes that could go down on this. There's no dialogue. It's literally him just doing like blowing stuff up in Gary's Mod and he's making millions. It's insane, dude.
The internet changed the goddamn game, dude. You can have, like, in the 70s, there were pretty much no menial jobs. You know what the most menial job you could have is a Tupperware salesman. That's about as crazy as it got.
Dude, like a
door-to-door.
Tupperware salesman, a milkman, like
Yeah,
a
Milkman,
Yeah.
newspaper boy.
newspaper boy, and then it evolved to like door-to-door knife salesman and makeup people. That's when like MLMs first started.
Yeah, my mom got hit up by the Dyson guy.
Dude,
He
your
was selling
mom was
vacuums.
totally... Dude, your mom must have been a fucking sucker for multi-level marketing schemes.
I'll bring in one half black kid, and with him, he'll bring in 3 more full black kids.
Black kids. And
No.
by the end of then by the end of the year, we're going to Washington State.
I mean, shut up. It depends on what you can count multi-level marketing. Like, she got hit up by the Dyson guy. She got hit up by the Cutco nigga at Costco. She got hit up by...
Shout out, represent Cutco.
I'm pretty sure we switched cell phone carriers twice because a guy had a good business pitch at a Sam's Club.
Honestly, I want to be really, like, I think this is, like, an honest truth. There is a minimum kid requirement, like, for going to Costco. If you have 2 kids, you're not allowed in Costco. There's no reason why you should be in Costco with
That's
2
a
kids.
5-person family and up.
Yeah.
It got to be, if you have girls, you got to have, if you have 3 girls, it's like, you ain't in Costco. Just take your ass to Sam's Club, or not Sam's Club, Safeway, Fry's, do whatever. Costco is for when you got 3 teenagers and those niggas got 4 hollow legs and eat you out of house and home. And you're just like, I have to buy a 4-pound bucket of cheese puffs just to subdue these monsters.
Yeah, luckily my parents caught the sad wave, so we're not eating much. I'm just smoking weed and vibing. So they're just like, whatever, we'll just keep Triscuits in the house, and I'll just, like, bring them up to my room. Like, dude, do you want to hear the funniest thing? I hope, I will keep names restricted, but Andrew already knows who I'm talking about. But I was at my house, and when I was in high school, and I get a call from my buddy Billy, who Billy is a fucking genius, and he's hanging out with my guys. Like, literally, we're like Billy Smart, and then he went into the Army, and he's like, oh, I have to take the recruitment test. He scored the highest on the recruitment test in his entire thing, and he's like, oh, I'm going to go be a nuclear engineer for the Navy.
Oh,
And
what is
then-
that called? The ASVAB?
Yeah,
He took the ASVAB?
Dude, he cried. Dude, I remember the
Is that the thing from
cock-walk.
Fallout?
I don't know what's from
No.
Fallout, but that's what you take. That's what you take to test into officer school and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's your military like IQ test.
Cody,
Right?
what time is that? Can you
Okay.
can you give me a timestamp real quick? What time is it?
We're about 13
No,
minutes in.
I mean in your time, like Arizona
Oh,
time.
it's 12:15.
12:15. Okay, it's 3:15. Fuck. All right, I gotta feed these guys here in a minute. We might have to take a second, but because Coates, he's gonna start screaming and he won't stop screaming.
Dude, how is your cat a shrieker, dude?
Dude, he's
A food demon, bro.
Dude, have I never told you about our, like, I'll get back to, like, well, on just a quick note, like, Billy, he was,
Bro, Cody needs a Costco membership by himself, bro. No family of 5 needed for him.
yeah,
Executive
no,
level.
but, like, Billy was, like, Billy was, hanging out with us. This is just a Triscuit story. He calls me after school one day, and he's like, you hear him, don't you? You hear him. Yeah.
It's almost like you can hear
I'm
you
gonna
talk.
speed run this story. And then we may have to take a second. I see you licking your chops, bud. Cody, come here. Cody, come here.
He goes, nigga, the liver and the chicken now. I need it now.
I hear you, pal. It's gonna come in a second. Let me finish this story. No, so
The fact that you
Is
talk
this
to me and your cat in the same tone. It's like, dude, the food's on its way, man.
We got you Little Caesars, bro. Chill out.
Dino
First
Nuggies
off-
are in the oven, dude.
you meow a lot louder, Andrew. Let me tell you that.
That's pretty good. He does that constantly, like 3 times a day. He's just like, yo, now, bring your
Oh
ass.
no, if you miss the time area, so I have to feed Cody at 6 a.m. every day. And do you want to know how I have to feed him? Because he is in Haley's face. He goes and pats her face. He
Yeah.
like puts her paw on her face and just goes like
No.
for like literally like that's why I sleep with headphones in.
That cat's out the window. I'm
Well,
not
do
gonna
you guys?
lie.
I'm pretty
This
sure
is
our
why I don't
cats-
like cats. Cats are annoying as hell. They
No,
do annoying dumb
mine
shit.
doesn't-
Cody's the
mine-
boy, dude. You
mine
can't say
doesn't
that.
do
You
that.
love cats.
Not all cats
No,
are loud.
I like your cats. I would never own my own cat. That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
No, not all cats are loud. My cat doesn't do. I think our cats are
Yeah.
on the same diet, pretty much.
Well, I think it's because your cat.
Do you feed him the liver care stuff, right?
Yeah, it's wet food.
Like in like a war movie where like the dude's like shot 6 times and they're like, dude, save your energy, don't speak. That's what your cat's doing right now.
I kind of no.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm not lying to you. Cats with kidney disease can live for very long. Like
Yeah.
a cat, like Cody has
Well-
had. He had like they can. The thing is, they can regress. So like it'd be like, oh, I have stage 3 kidney disease. It can go back to stage 2 and stage 1.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So she got taken to the hospital vet a week ago. I am so much money into this fucking shelter cat right now. She went to the goddamn vet like 2 weeks ago. It's regressed down to stage 2 kidney disease, but she's anemic now, which is great. They just keep throwing fucking words around, which I think
she needs iron.
Yeah, I think that has something to do
Yo,
with like
take her to the gym.
your
The
red,
iron jungle,
your red
dude.
blood cell count and your iron level and like something like that. It's not good. It's almost worse than being fucking.
Dude, you basically have a white girl living in your house. She's anemic. She doesn't eat right.
You have a Victoria's Secret model for a cat, dude.
Yeah.
She photographs very well though.
Yeah,
photographs
you have like
real
a
well.
sophomore year girlfriend who just eats like French fries and that's it.
Yeah, you have a 2003 Victoria's Secret model. Tristan has a 2024 Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta-
dude. Oh, dude. They're making new mannequins for my model, dude.
Yeah, you got
We're
that plus size.
trendsetters.
Yeah, that fucking size 40 and up model.
Bro, Cody's a size king, dude.
Yeah, but just I just don't want to keep not finishing the story. The only Andrew, you know who I'm talking about. My buddy
Yeah.
Billy calls me, and he's like, "We have an issue. 2 of our friends are they're off spice, and they're having a very bad time."
Synthetic weed for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, spice is synthetic weed. I've never smoked spice, which I'm very happy about because mostly my buddy, he was like 2 grades above me, and I was like, "What is spice like?" And he's like, "Dude, I had like a war flashback, and I've never been to war." And I'm like, "Yeah." And
I got
like,
dropped back into Baghdad. I've never seen the Middle East before.
Yeah,
I've
there's
never
no
left
way.
fucking Goodyear.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's no way you could be like skateboarding all day and then play Call of Duty for 4 hours, go into your backyard, smoke a bowl of spice, and then be in Vietnam. Like that's a.
I'm not gonna lie. It is gay to say Helldivers did give me some wild fucking dreams. I was having nightmares, bro. I was having Helldivers nightmares. I'm
What
not gonna
the
lie.
fuck?
Yeah.
No,
That's how much I was
I've-
playing. That's how much I was
no.
playing.
I've definitely had some. I've had some because I was playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima. I've had some like samurai dreams where I'm just like,
Dude, I've been wanting
where I
to get
woke
that
up
game.
and I'm just like, I have to change who I am.
Bro, I've been wanting to get that game. Witcher 3 has been taking up so much more of my time than I thought it was going to be.
Witcher
It
3
is-
is just an endless thing.
It's
dude.
an endless game, bro.
But so is Ghost of Tsushima.
bro.
Like
spent
I
the
just had
first
to
3
stop doing the side quests because I'm like, I'm just gonna get bombarded with all
Yeah.
this shit, and there's no reason for me to spend like 35 hours to get. There's more islands.
Bro,
Like,
I was talking
Cody,
about-
I hear you.
I was talking to my brother. About it, and it took me until talking to him. I was like, bro, I spent the first 3 days playing that game endlessly just to find out I only finished the opening mission. I was like, how long is this goddamn
Is it like
fucking game?
is it like Assassin's Creed where it's
Is
a
that
way too
Witcher?
big world? And
Yeah, bro. It took me 3 days to get all the side quests done, and then I did the main mission. I was like, holy shit, this is the opening mission.
And it gives you like the title screen.
Yeah, I have like
Fuck
5.
that. I
have-
would have been done.
I have 5 more cities to go through.
Dude,
in
honestly,
this game.
that's how I feel about Fallout 4. It can suck my cock, dude. Like
it's
there-
too big or what?
Fallout
dude,
4 is huge,
It's huge and it's just stupid, dude.
and almost every building,
everyone, and
almost
not
every building is searchable and has a quest.
Yeah, every building is searchable, has a quest, and then everyone is straight up just putting on knee pads to suck Fallout 4's cock. Like all my friends here in New York City
Nah,
are
back
playing
then it was
Fallout 4.
goated. I would not play it again.
No, they're
It is
replaying
goated.
it because they watched the series on Amazon Prime, and they're like, "Oh, I want to play Fallout again." So they play Fallout 4 because Fallout 76 is a pile of shit.
Wait,
It's
is
dog
Fallout
shit.
76 the like bunker shelter one?
No, that's the Fallout 76 is the open world multiplayer one.
Yeah,
where
it was
it's
the
like
open world multiplayer one
and
that
it
came out
crashed
broken.
every single time.
Yeah, it
Really?
came out
Every-
broken, was broken, and then like people on PC managed to console command into like the dev area where they have like where they do all the testing for shit. So it's basically just a huge combat zone with every single item, and then they would go into people's servers with just nuke guns and then just spam, and they would do like unlimited. It was if I could be that technologically equipped, I would have a great time in the game.
To like
But
hack? Were you ever like on regular Xbox 360 technologically equipped enough to have like the B button in your username? Like, you know what
No,
I'm talking
dude.
about when
I
guys had,
always
like,
saw those guys,
signs
and I'm just like, why are you spending that much time just to get a fucking like button in your
A
username? It
gold,
makes
a
no
gold
sense.
M16 in COD 4, dude.
Right. I've never maybe like, and maybe I'm losing video game like thrill a little bit, but they all seem so similar to me. No matter, they're all just skins of something. I got to go on. If it's an RPG open world, you're just going on quests, pushing X to talk to niggas. It all seems the exact same. I'm waiting for a game to get put out that like, that's what I hope GTA 6 is. There's gonna be some bullshit main story that I don't give a fuck about, but I hope that it
Alright.
just is so open world that you don't know what the main point is. They just give you this whole map and they're just like, you choose. I don't know.
Do
That
you
sounds
know- do you know-
annoying. That sounds
do you know-
that sounds gay.
No,
as
it's how
hell.
the Sims built an
That's
empire.
why I really liked. Honestly, I think one of my favorite games that I've played in the past couple years is Far Cry 5, because they give you like a decent amount to do. There's a couple of side quests. You can get your shit done, but at the same time, there's like it's segmented into like 3 factions where it's like you could kill this guy, or this guy. As you go throughout, you raise your wanted level. I have to feed this cat. He's gonna keep screaming.
Well, hold on. You go feed him, and then I'll tell you the feeder that we're getting because we pretty much have the same food. Taylor's investing in
we
a.
can't, I don't want to miss what you're saying, so we gotta.
Oh yeah,
take a break.
go feed him because this will lead into that.
All right, cool. I hear you.
Dude, this guy's a
I hear you.
problem, dude. Holy shit. We're back. Heller.
May I? So let me finish my spy story. I
Yeah,
know
go
I've
ahead,
been
go
trying to tell it for what seems like 4 fucking hours now.
Well, there was a distraction by an obese cat.
I know. Well, he's munching down really hard right now. He's happy. I could tell. No, but basically, so got a call telling me that my buddies were not doing good on spice, and one of them was going home to their house, but my friend, Patreon member,
Right. Okay.
weird, he wasn't doing too good. So I'm like, all right, I will shelter this man. And so I bring him to my house, and he's like darty, dude. He's like sitting there and he's very like, like suspicious of everything. And so I get him upstairs, and we're just watching like memes on YouTube. I give him a box of Triscuits, and he proceeds to make a hamster nest in the corner of my bed. Just crumbs. I had to vacuum my room. Like, just how much the crumbs that he made just eating these Triscuits. And I was watching him eat them. He was just like, just eating them the entire time. Like, dude, you're making a huge mess on my bed. And he would just look at me and just go the entire time, not say a single thing. And just sit there and just go. And I'm like, all right, that's fair. That's fair. I know you're not in a good place right now, but that's good.
What's the
And-
effects of spice? Is it like similar to weed?
Blue eyes.
Blue.
Yeah, blue
get to
eyes.
see the future and the past.
Yeah,
you change your name to Muad'Dib.
Yeah.
Turn Muslim
Yeah,
off of
you can ride a
spice?
sandworm.
You're at a sandworm.
That's horrible as fuck.
Bro, you never rode a sandworm, bro?
Is that from
Dude,
Dune? Is
yeah,
that what that is?
Dune, yeah.
I never got into that.
It's good. I watched it yesterday.
The
It's very
first
good.
Dune. Did you watch The Lord of the Rings? I don't think you have you?
No, I've never seen Lord of the Rings movies.
None of you
They've
guys
ne-
have?
They've
I ha-
never interested me.
No, I've seen the movies, not like the series that suck shit, right?
No,
They've
no,
never
no,
seen
no.
this
Not Rings of Power. I mean, like, the first 3 Peter Jackson movies. Like,
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
it is.
They
And
never-
The Hobbit.
They never
Yeah.
interested me.
The first Dune, it's like people were all shitting on it because they're like, oh my god, it's so slow. But it's very much so like the Fellowship of the Ring, where it's just like it leads up to something bigger, and then the second Dune is like Twin Towers. I really think they're
Dude.
trying to do like a Lord of the Rings clone.
Dude, Dune 2 is fantastic. It's
Dune 2
long
is
as
real.
shit.
It's
It's
yeah,
long
it's-
as shit, but
Dude,
it is
I
fantastic.
I went and saw Furiosa for the second time.
I heard
last
that movie
night.
wasn't that great.
Furiosa.
I liked
What
it.
the
I
hell is that?
really liked it. Did you like the first Mad Max?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. Yeah.
Daniel, did you see it?
No.
Tom Hardy
no.
talks a lot more in that movie than I remember it.
Yeah, I mean, it's more like grunts and stuff like that. But
No,
he-
it's like actual dialogue. He talks a lot in that movie.
yeah,
I didn't
but
remember that.
But it's like, dude, so like the first Mad Max, I remember when I first watched it, I was in high school. And immediately I had just a bum fucking car. And I'm like, I want to turn this into a Mad Max car. Like, I want to raise the back. I want to camber the wheels. I want to put bigger wheels on it. I want to have an off-road 1995 Toyota Avalon.
Cattle
that's
guard and
what-
shit.
Yeah, it turns out I did none of it, and I sold it to
I
a
want
crackhead.
I want a guy playing a guitar with flames coming out of it on top.
Just a guy
Oh,
who-
dude, I wanted a dune buggy so bad. And one of my rich friends who lived in like, there's like a weird dichotomy in Buckeye where it was just like people who lived in like the homes that you move in like two halves of like a semi truck. And then there's like people who built their homes there, and it's just the richest neighborhood. And
Yeah,
like,
dude. That's the thing. You go to Goodyear now, dude. There's fucking full-on mansions there.
I mean, there was always that mansion off of Yuma.
No.
No,
There's
off of
more now.
Off of
Cerebral.
Saraville. Yeah,
Dude,
off
there's
Saraville.
more now. There's more
Really?
now. Yeah. There, you know, there
Did
was
they
that
finish
one
that
that was,
blue house
they,
off Saraville?
They finished it, and then they finished the tan house right there too. It looks like a fucking Scarface house. There's fountains.
Dude, they only
It's
have
crazy.
like Scarface houses out there. It's like
Yeah.
literally someone who just like, I want to be a drug dealer from the 80s. And they're like, where can I do it? And it's like, I guess an irrigation field 2 miles away from our fries. And they're like,
That's never made sense to me. That's never made sense to me. It's like, all right, I got a bunch of money. I'm gonna go build this mansion right next to an Amazon microchip warehouse and a field of nothing, and I'm just gonna have a 7-bedroom fucking house.
yeah, I'm going to go live next to like a fucking preseason baseball ground.
Like, the Peoria Sports Complex.
and
no,
yeah,
the fucking
preseason-
Goodyear Sports Complex.
Yeah, Goodyear Sports Complex.
The Goodyear
Listen,
ballpark,
we,
dude.
We just got a water slide over by the Culvers, so why don't you shut the fuck up and
You
go?
guys have-
Yeah, go
You guys
drive
have no
by
idea
the
how
air-
accurate that is. That is so
Yeah,
funny.
and just go drive by the fucking airport graveyard that's behind all the baseball shit. It's so crazy.
Is Luke Air Force Base out there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
North though.
Okay.
It's north of what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
I know
me
where
and
that was at.
do you know how they? Dude, it was so funny. Me, Hayden, and Chris. We were all like skating around my neighborhood, and like you know how it goes. Like there's the stop sign that you take a left, and you could take another left and get into our neighborhood with another left and then a right.
Yeah,
And-
tell them exactly how to get to my house.
Welcome back to the the local
I
West
literally
Phoenix
just said a
podcast.
stop sign. Dude, if the GeoGuessr guy is in the chat, you're fucked. But
Oh, is that the guy
I
who
don't-
literally they show him a cactus and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's Zimbabwe. You're like, what? How do you know that?
dude,
He gets it within like a 2-mile radius of where that exact picture was
do
taken.
you know
Yeah.
the scare? I've seen videos of that guy, and he's like, he does something, and he's like, do you know what's crazy? There's guys who's better at me than this, and I'm just like, if they're
yeah,
not,
the NSA.
dude, it's scary. That
Well, you
is
see
scary.
guys like that all the time on that. I don't know what his name is, but he's an ex-Navy SEAL, and he has that. We've talked about it before. That very like,
Wait, can I finish my thing
Interior-
real quick?
yeah, go ahead.
Me, Hayden, and Chris were skateboarding over by.
So we're back to names. Okay, cool. All right.
Shut up.
Yeah, you protected the innocent for the first half.
This is
and
a
now you're just like,
decriminalizing story, you fuck. Dude, by the way, I gotta remember what I say on this podcast because my mom texted me the other day and she's like, "Hey, don't do any pills in New York." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" are you reading the news? And she's like, no, I listened to the podcast and heard you did ketamine. And I'm like, dude, that was in Arizona. I'm like, that was so long ago. I'm like, me and Haley were in the months of dating. Like, we were living in a hotel room.
Bro, it's so funny. My mom hit me with the same thing.
But
I think my mom secretly listens to the cast too.
What do you say?
I think my mom secretly listens to the cast too, because my mom hit me with a, hey, I know you're having fun out here, but like, just don't fall into any bad habits when you move to New York. And I was like, bad habit, dude. If I was gonna fall into bad habits, I would have done it here, where I could come home safe. To my
where
mom.
the bad habits are so much cheaper. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In Arizona, the bad habits, dude. I wish I could do heroin. Now, hey, Tiny, fuck off.
I kind of think I go against that because whenever I was in New York both times, everything is pretty relatively. A Bud Light is about $7, which is only $2 more expensive than it is over here.
Dude, it's crazy when your vape dies and you're like, I can go for a pack of cigarettes, and they're like, how much is that? And they're like, $21, and you're like, I would rather kill myself.
That's the price for a pack of cigarettes over there?
Yeah, for a pack of Newports. 1 second.
Why are you smoking Newports for a pack?
Bro, he does Harlem Nights now. You don't think he's gonna start smoking Newports?
Dude, I love. Sorry, I mean, like, I apologize to the public podcast. I really like. My cat is being just a total cunt, so I have to play with her momentarily. She's just attacking Cody. What do you mean? The hell am I doing?
I can't watch soccer, but we can have a full play date with our cats today.
I'm not having a fucking play date. I'm mitigating a situation right now. All right? I'm doing fucking cat HR. Is pretty much what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure that
you doing
fucking
a performance review for your cat?
Do you have a
dude,
toy in your
Tiny
hand?
does not. Did I tell you about fucking Tiny's? Dude, Tiny was born between September 10th and 12th. She's a 9/11 baby. She's literally a terrorist incarnate.
Wait,
I think this is Saddam Hussein.
How do you know her birthday?
Because we didn't know her birthday. Oh my god, I turned on the fucking bird. Dude, welcome
I'm just gonna turn the game full volume now.
You've never seemed like more of a white parent in my life before. Like you're literally like, it's okay. He just needs a little bit of stimulation. Where you should be like, shut the fuck up, a swift backhand, and just sit there.
I don't want my cat. My cat fears me already.
He doesn't want his cat to become a stripper, Daniel.
You little badass
for
kids
real.
running around.
Yeah, Tucci's going to be selling pussy for kidney medication here soon.
Fuck no. She's going to be a very mature, respectable lady. You take that back.
Yeah,
you
your
think
cat's
so.
gonna be an
You think
OnlyFans
so.
cat, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Only cats?
Yeah, only cats.
We got her one of these, like, it was my idea because I want her to be like stimulated like the predator that she is. We got her one of these, like, she has this thing that like sticks on the window so she can sit on a perch. But then we got this bird feeder that sits on the outside. So there's like little birds that come through, bro. And Taylor.
So she just shadow boxes all day?
Literally, she sits there and just just shadow boxes.
Bro, you're gonna be playing with her. She's gonna bite your ear.
Well, she has crack mouth, so she doesn't have top teeth.
I'm gonna fuck you till you love me.
I'm gonna fuck you till you love me, you fucking fig. That guy's crazy. He's gonna get. Who are you picking in the fight?
You know it got postponed, right? You know it got postponed.
I know. I was gonna say
he had a medical emergency. Dude, I saw that Ryan Garcia said he would take the place of Mike Tyson if Jake Paul wanted to box, and I'm like, dude, I would love to see the guy just being like, yeah, dude, I was on Jeffrey Epstein's island, and I'm gonna take it out on Jake Paul.
Bro, that's how you fight for your freedom, dude. That's a fight for his freedom,
you
bro.
You gotta fight.
Dude,
you're right.
Dude, did you hear? Dude,
kids.
Honestly, I'm surprised that you're not Daniel. You're not Ryan Garcia's like #1 fan.
I like
am I getting his name right? By the way, I would hate to be a fucking pleb and be saying his name wrong.
a hot athletic kid. Why would I not like him?
No, but I'm saying.
You're describing his demographic.
Did you see his pre-fight? Did you see his post-fight interview after he won? Like, he was not supposed to win, but he fucking did good.
Yeah.
In his last fight, and he's like, what do you do in the like post room before? He's like, is it true you drank a Corona? He's like, yeah, I slammed a Corona. It was good as fuck. It got me ready. And I'm like, I think that's definitely Daniel's atmosphere. That's Daniel's guy.
He was talking about drinking every day before the fight. He's like, yeah, every night I would have some wine or a little bit of tequila. I'm for it. Why not? That's my question. If you can, I was talking to my brother about this last night. He goes, how much of a drug is alcohol? And I was like, well, it really depends on how beneficial it is to you. If it doesn't do anything fun for your life, then it's basically heroin. But if you can parlay it into some good shit, then I mean, it's some of the best guys in the world have used alcohol.
If used
Cocaine
properly,
applies under that. Cocaine applies under that.
damn, dude, don't even get me started.
Cocaine applies under that.
I disagree.
Don't get me
How?
started because my
How?
mom's
If
gonna
it's-
text me, dude.
If it's literally everything you just said.
No, but
It's fun. It's a fun time that allows you to do cooler things with it.
But the balance beam that you're riding with alcohol is like an Olympic balance beam. There's room to step if you're skilled.
I
the balance
honestly
beam
think
you're riding with Coke is a
you
sword.
guys
There is
should
no
you
step.
guys should move here with this same mindset. Never do cocaine unless it's with people who are passed at the cellar. That's the only.
If they're selling 400 tickets in Boise, they got good shit. You're okay.
Trust me. In about 2 years, it's going to be a podcast episode where Daniel's getting mad at me because I didn't do cocaine at his second wedding.
I'm not a cocaine guy. I've never been a cocaine.
No, but
guy.
that's how you
You've
treated
never,
it with weed.
Daniel.
You're like,
Have you ever done cocaine?
I've done a bunch of Adderall and Ritalin, which is
No,
up the
that's
same
not
tree.
okay. So you've never done cocaine. That's completely
no.
different.
I've done
hey,
2
dude,
extended
hey,
release
dude,
Adderall.
Hey, dude, imagine doing Adderall, but it hits immediately, and you feel like the man.
No, you don't. It doesn't. That's the thing. People glorify cocaine. It's a bullshit
Dude,
drug.
hey, bud.
It's a garbage drug.
Hey, bud, I used to be addicted to
Yeah,
cocaine.
'cause
So I
you're
could tell you,
gay.
I'm not gay. It's fun.
It is a
I
pretty
can-
stereotypically
It
gay
was
drug.
fun. It was fun. I'm my mom is watching this right now, just being like, I don't do it anymore. I'm a big boy.
Shannon, Tristan was my dealer.
I wasn't. You've never even. I gotta fucking break your fingers to smoke weed with me. How dare you?
Shannon, Tristan sold me meth at your house while you were asleep, getting ready to go to work. I want you to know
Well, I
that.
did that in confidence, but I'm glad that.
Shannon, Tristan forced me poppers.
Yeah. Well,
Ew.
that was just a fun time for the both of us.
Well, no, that's
We're
Brad.
playing
Brad
golf with
sells
friends.
poppers.
How are we gonna do it without poppers?
I need an open sphincter while I'm trying to hit this 3-putt.
The hole's got to be big enough for the ball.
Ew, disgusting. Gross.
I need to be able to accept an eagle in order to get one.
Ew. I think that might be my new thing. When we move over there, I think I might get into chip and putt, like mini golf.
Mini
What?
golf's sick as hell.
Not mini golf, I guess, but there's a couple chip and putt courses. The Are You
And
Garbage
you know what we
producer
should do?
got
We
into
should
it.
go to Castles and Coasters and just make a mockery of ourselves.
I know
We're not
you're
revisiting it.
I
No,
know
we're
you're
not
I
redoing
know
it.
you're joking right now, but I'm being dead serious. We're coming back here in November. Why not?
Why are we
Why
coming
are
back here in November?
you? Oh, why? Who is we?
Yeah, who's we?
Me and if we can skip. Why you guys are looking at me skeptic? Why are you guys looking
No,
at me
because you
skeptical?
said something that we've never heard about.
Yeah,
or
I've
talked
never-
about, and said it as it was law. Like you guys are gonna be
Yeah.
here in November. Like the fuck?
I
are you
could be
talking
in
about?
I could be in fucking Dubai in November. I have no idea where my life's going.
I could be in Queens.
I think it would be fun. Why don't we come back? Because in like the November.
Well,
I don't know
I'm
exact-
already going to be going back to. I'm going to be spending Christmas in Arizona. So
I'm gonna be back for the primaries.
What? I want to be here when we crown a new king. Actually, we'll get to be in New York when Trump Daddy wins. I am so
I
excited.
don't think he can anymore.
I don't
Oh.
think
He's
he can.
he's officially convicted.
Are you on crack
Yeah,
cocaine?
he's like a convicted criminal, isn't he? I don't.
no,
I
he
mean,
got.
If we
No,
all
he
read
got-
in Harambe, I guess he wins.
No, so
but
basically
I
what's
don't-
gonna happen is he got proven guilty on 34 counts of shit. Now
Was it civil or criminal?
civil? Now
Oh,
what's going
then he's fine. He's
so
Jay
now-
chilling.
If this is all clickbait to get people to be
Yeah.
like, yes, down with the monarch.
Nah,
what's
he's
really,
chilling, bro. Bring
what's
him
really
back.
going to happen is he's going to appeal it like you like the.
Well, the thing is, even if it's civil, it doesn't mean that you can't run it. You just
Well,
can't
no,
be a
but
Can
felon.
you
But it can
imagine
get-
Donald Trump sitting there just being like, "Have you never done 36 things wrong in your life?"
have you
have
ever
you never-
extorted every Saudi Arabian province at once? Like that's. No, he's going to get, and then so he's going to appeal. That appeal is going to go past November, so he wouldn't be able to run for president if he was actually convicted. He's not going to get convicted because he
How
has to
the
go through
fuck
an appeal
is it
process
gonna
first.
be? We're gonna be that would be insane if we're living in a reality where like the president has to like, oh, 1 second, I have to go to the Supreme Court to appeal my fraud thing.
I mean,
BRB.
Joe Biden committed war crimes, and his son did crack and leaked government secrets through a laptop. No one's innocent.
It was cocaine,
so-
bud.
everyone's a
hey,
war
bud,
criminal.
it was cocaine, and also
No, it was crack. It was 100%
It was
crack.
literally crack.
No, oh
It
no,
was
I
so
thought we were
much
talking
crack.
about in the White House. No, in the White House he did
No,
cocaine.
No,
Yes,
I
that
recommend
was-
to just separate the two.
No,
It's
I'm
like,
saying- yeah.
That time was coke, all right?
Yeah, I'm talking on
Guys.
the laptop in Russia with whores. That was crack
Dude, if you're
cocaine.
getting
And his
138
mean-ass dick.
Dude, if you're getting $138,000 like a month from like whoever the fuck, tell me you're not gonna do a little bit of crack. Like, come on, like you're gonna.
I think about-
you're
No,
gonna.
I'm not doing a little. I'm not doing a little bit of crack. I'm doing a whole fucking lot of crack.
I do kind of
Guess
think
what?
about that.
You're
like,
Hunter Biden now.
Like I kind of understand Hollywood just a little bit more because I'm not a cocaine guy, but if I was ever at like at the white party with like French Montana, Drake, and Bill Clinton, it's just like,
all people that like little kids.
Oh, really?
I was about to say, are you passing around the adrenochrome? Are you passing around the adrenochrome, just cracking open two babies like Stone Cold Steve Austin, just being like, ah?
Is Adrenochrome the black girl from Chicago we flew in?
No, adrenochrome is. Dude, I didn't even hear what you said. What did you
I
say?
saw
It
this
sounded
bitch
funny.
adrenochrome fucking with mesothelioma.
I
bruh.
said is
Yeah,
Adrenochrome
and let
the
me tell
black
you, I
girl
got
from
financial
Chicago?
compensation.
That bitch gave me head.
Yeah, that bitch gave me
Shit.
head. I told that I call that financial compensation.
I got fallacial compensation.
Yeah, I
you know,
got
I got-
fallacial compensation from my bitch adrenochrome.
You know, my back end got
do you not
cashed
know
in
what
as
adrenochrome
fellatio.
is supposed to be?
It's a kid. It's a kid placenta, right?
I don't think that's true. But yeah, first off, none of it's true, possibly. But
So they say.
yeah, so they say. But adrenochrome is supposed to be like the
Adrenochrome sold separately, but also served with drip chicken.
yeah, dude.
Small adolescent not included.
It's supposed to be like an adrenaline.
We sell it like cane sauce. You have to
Yeah.
buy it separately. It costs extra.
37
Yeah,
cents
true. But goddamn, you're gonna get that adrenochrome. I mean, with the toast. Yeah,
Wait, what is adrenochrome exactly?
we can throw it in Google because I feel like it's gonna explain it a lot
I
better
was gonna
than I
say,
am.
do you have the factual definition? You have the
I don't think
dictionary
anybody
definition?
does. I think it's more like one of those things where it just being like, "Yo, you vampire drank a baby, and now like."
Is a chemical compound produced by the oxidation of adrenaline. It was subject of limited research in the 50s through the 70s as a potential cause of schizophrenia. No medical applications.
So basically,
It's what they want you to think.
So basically, it hits your serotonin level like a motherfucker, and I think the thought
it's-
process behind this is they're trying to like, if I can shock my system with young adrenaline. It
All
can
right, let me
keep-
look it up like
Yeah,
this.
it'll make me live
Adrenochrome
longer.
Liberals.
and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Adrenochrome liberals.
which kind of
Oh,
makes sense because
Stormfront.com. Let's see what they have to say.
No, it's McGill University.
on Rumble.com.
Hey, dude, McGill University is just some guy named Travis McGill just sitting in a double wide out in the middle of the Ozarks, just being like, thank
Yeah.
God someone's on my fucking university. All right, let me tell you something. Obama is a lizard.
McGill,
And then-
McGill University gives off like accepted vibes. You ever seen that movie?
No, I
With,
didn't.
They start like a fake college, basically. They like this dude. His name's Bartleby. He doesn't get accepted into college.
The Scrivener?
Huh?
Huh?
No. What's that? Look up accepted. What's this actor's name? Because he was really big for about 3 years. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Look up the star of Accepted. What's his name? It's
Is it the guy with like
Oh,
the
I
small
know.
head, wide jaw who was in?
It's the dude that was in the Apple commercials.
It's a bunch of Show him to Tristan so he can see.
Oh,
This guy's in.
his name.
Brian Long or Brendan Long?
Brian
Yeah.
Brendan Long,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
actually in a really good movie called Barbarian, and that came out in like 2023. I think you'd really like it, Daniel. It's
I
like
thought
a
you were
dark. It's a dark comedy. It's like a horror movie mixed with like a comedy and shit like that. It's like basically one of the things that like made me laugh really. I hope it's not a spoiler, but basically he gets like in someone's will in his family, he gets this really creepy house, and he's like a canceled like artist for doing like all this like fuck shit, and now he's back in his like hometown, and like he loses the family home, and he's like, oh, I'm trying to sell it, and he's like, oh, there's a huge underground like labyrinth down here, and then he starts mapping it out to add it as extra square footage onto the house to drive up the price of it. And it's a very silly movie. Barbarian is super good. Me and Haley loved it.
That fool was in Jeepers Creepers.
He was also in Die Hard.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Justin
Not
Long
the
was in Die Hard.
Justin Long, that's what it is. He was in,
Yeah.
I think, like the third or fourth one. Yeah.
Justin Long was in
He was like Die Hard for a Vengeance or some shit like that.
Yeah,
or
one of
Good
my
Day to Die Hard.
one of my favorite younger movies, Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, and this guy gets
Yeah.
fucked up in traffic.
Yeah, with Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller.
Yeah. God,
Dude,
this shit was great.
I used to watch that shit all the time. That was like one of the movies I used to go to bed to. That and Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Wait, speaking of
Herbie Fully Loaded.
oh, he was the main character in that with Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Do they have like sky zones and shit like that in New York? Like
He was in
dodgeball
Mad Men.
trampoline parks?
Do they have Sky Zones?
Like dodgeball trampoline parks? Do they have like a version of that?
I think that's more of a New Jersey thing. They have like, honestly, over by my house, I would love to go with you guys just because I think it'd be a fun time. They have an indoor putting green, like an indoor like, kind of like VR style, like shooting
Like a driving range? Yeah.
Yeah, like a VR driving range.
A way easier to film castles and coasters is what you're saying?
Yeah, we don't have to move, and we don't have to inconvenience anybody else. It's pretty
God,
much
that
us.
sucks shit. Oh
Just,
my God, those
dude, I've never been more embarrassed in my entire life.
I was
than
having a good time.
I was
pretty
not
fucked up
I
that
was not
day.
embarrassed. I was just more like, fuck, we should have started this at 10 a.m.
I was pretty fucked up that day.
Yeah, we were drinking in the car. There was a lot of car drinking.
There's a lot of car drinking. There's a case of Bud Light in the back of your car. Dude, do you
There
want to
is
know
most
something?
of the time.
Do you want to know something? I've been like really mitigating my drinking recently, just like trying to get it like
My drinking's been off the fucking charts recently, dude. It's
Wait.
not been good.
What do you mean mitigate?
I've been mitigating my drinking to where it's like I don't drink before shows. I don't drink during the week. I like on the weekend I don't drink before shows, and then maybe while I'm at the shows I have like 2 or 3 beers. And like I just like really keep it like within kind of like the bar of like, and let me tell you, dude, it reflects on like I didn't know how much like just like fucking gluten beer weight I was carrying on myself. Like pants are fitting better. It's crazy.
So basically, what you're telling me is you're not fun anymore, and that's gonna be a problem.
What I'm saying is Haley's gonna have a hard time adjusting to a different sort of me when you guys get here, and then because when you guys get here, I'm not gonna have a job. Like my job ends June 10th.
Oh
Juneteenth?
shit! So you're gonna be off for the summer. We're just gonna be retarded.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna get to celebrate Juneteenth in style.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we're
Oh
gonna-
my God! Can we do a Juneteenth episode, or we go to some
Well,
wildly
you guys
black
aren't even
bar?
gonna. You're coming in July. It's not even gonna be June.
True.
Ah, God damn it! You're right. Fuck.
What about July?
Just because it starts with the letter J doesn't mean it's the same month.
I don't have that day off work, and I'm not going.
I
in.
have a thing for the IA that definitely we need to talk about.
About
When it-
Juneteenth.
No, about
The
you guys
fuck?
coming. About you guys coming here that I've been holding my tongue about, but I definitely want to talk to you guys about it, and it's gonna stay on the IA.
All right. Why are you being cryptic?
Yeah,
What the
I'll,
fuck?
It'll make more sense. It'll make more sense when I tell you guys about it on the IA,
All
which
right,
is a
well, that-
very Which is, dude, why would you guys just be like, why aren't you talking about it right now? I'm selling the $10 level.
No, I'm
you
not saying why are
fucks.
you not talking. Now I'm just scared, and my taint feels like I'm going down a roller coaster because I'm like, I don't.
Now you
what?
know how I feel every time he's like, I got an IA topic.
Yeah, I got a fucking thing with this bitch ass.
Yeah, I'm like, the hell did I do?
I know. As soon as dude, it was so funny. Daniel texted me earlier, and he was just like, "Did you?" So we have like if you're wondering why the camera looks better, hi. It's because we're recording this on my iPhone because the Sony Handycam that we use shit the bed. And so what I think is it's the lithium-ion battery that is in the Sony Handycam. So I'm going to go to Best Buy, get a new one, yada yada. But at the same time, Daniel hits me up because he hit me up earlier this week asking if I returned the Handycam. I hadn't. I had a very long week. And so I called Daniel and explained the situation to him. Water under the bridge. Such a good idea. I didn't want to text him, no, I haven't done it, because you're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why
I don't
haven't
like
you
how
done
you guys
it, you
think
piece
I
of
snap.
shit?
No, I don't like this narrative that I snap over
No,
nothing.
that's the thing. He will say that, but then the same thing will happen to him and be like, I'm figuring it out. I'm on it. I'm the guy, you remember?
Pretty much. I did fuck up.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here 2,000 miles away, still without an aux cord, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. It's a
for
really...
48 more days, you scrawny bitch. For 48 more days.
I'm watching the monitors. I'm making sure everything is good. I don't need it. I don't need to spend the money on it. It's useless. I don't need it.
It's our money, and I'm gonna fight this fucking dude. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till we're in the same place. Just for the second I see you, just out of love, I'm gonna fuck you up. The second I
you keep
I'm putting
saying
you in a
that,
headlock.
but
you keep saying that.
You keep saying that,
but I don't
want
want to hear anything until that store credit becomes real currency again.
Oh, hold on, wait. I didn't tell you about that. This is pretty
what?
fucked
What
up.
was that? What happened?
This is pretty fucked up. Okay, so this
Wait,
is just the
repeat
life
this. I'm not
living
hearing
right
it.
now.
There's a lag.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
On StreamYard, I went to go try and because I lost my credit card, so I had to go update my new credit card. And when I went to go put it on
How'd you
StreamYard,
lose? I've never met someone who loses more cards than you. It's insane.
I've lost one card since you've known me.
No.
You've lost that same card about 7 times,
You lose
though.
shit all the fucking time.
You do lose shit
No, I
all the
lose
time.
shit. I've lost
You
one
left
card since you've known me.
your phone on a New York City bench, and we had to
That's
run
not
back.
lost, retard. That was misplaced for 3 seconds, and I had to backtrack.
15
That's
minutes.
not lost.
15 minutes, and you're lucky that your phone case blended in with the bench.
It is tan. It's pretty good. On my couch, big problem. On a New York
You're
City
lucky
bench,
that the
awesome.
fucking bench wore away the green paint that was along there, and it was just solid wood, or else someone would have came by. Dude, homeless, that's like minimum $100 for a homeless guy.
Wait, I had a story. Fuck. What were we just talking about?
StreamYard.
Currency, StreamYard.
All right, Tristan. So I was.
You fucking up.
I suck. I told Andrew this already. So I was going to update our StreamYard for the listener. This is how like the way we do the.
Do we make money off StreamYard? What is that? Why do you say that we're making money off StreamYard? We're paying money to StreamYard?
We pay money to stream. It's like Zoom basically. We pay money for a StreamYard subscription, so that way I can talk to you during this. But
Isn't
they
it
have
so
two
cool
options.
that we're not going to have to do that anymore soon? Isn't that very nice?
I literally can't wait until there's no lag, and we can all like riff like normal human beings.
But it's okay.
And there's not,
Just
like,
tell them why it's not that big of an issue, even when we get there.
because because all right. So they give
I
you
feel
two
like
options.
it's big of an issue.
There's only for me, by the way. It's only a huge issue for me. No one else is affected by this.
Why is that?
Because they give you two options. You can either pay monthly or you can either pay annually, and they do this on purpose. The way they structure their interface, the way they
someone decided to pay annually, didn't they?
and then some company decided that if you fuck up and pay annually, you can only get store credit and not your money back. So I made a $430.
So how many StreamYard T-shirts are you gonna buy?
I wish that was an option. I wish I could at least get my money back in StreamYard T-shirts.
Yeah, can
Basically-
I buy out your stock in keychains? Is there any sort of?
Basically, I paid $430 for StreamYard that we're only going to need for another 30 days. And
Well, that's half the year. You paid.
But it's all right. Yeah, we have 335 days left after that.
yeah. So basically, we have StreamYard for a long time. I'm
Or
about
we could
$400.
potentially. Well, if we decide to have guests who want to StreamYard into the podcast, could we?
That's what we said about this right now. How many guests have we ever had StreamYard into the We have the ability right now to bring on anyone from Mars that we want. We've never had a StreamYard guest.
I mean, would they also have to have a StreamYard account?
No, they literally. This is how I did the GPA when I was first, like that little weird podcast thing I did when I was first starting.
Yeah, the defunct podcast.
Yeah, they had StreamYard.
What
They
defunct podcast?
Do you remember like?
You remember like 3 years ago when he was the football UW guest on some Seattle-based podcast?
I do remember that. Where
Mark
you had to
Ellis,
go to Seattle to do that. Yeah, the Mark Ellis spot. He got me a spot at that place where I did well.
Yeah, that was his.
I did well in front
kind
of your
pod.
friends.
Did he tell? Hey, Tristan, did he tell you don't fuck this up?
No, I mostly because I was going before him and I was setting the tone of the show. Because I was trusted to do that because I'm a professional, and
I don't like the stance you just took on that. That was a wild stance to take out of nowhere.
I know. I just wanted to do that, see how you reacted. But
I'm up here telling cat jokes, and now you're a professional. Sounds fucking.
professional.
There was a point in time where you were in certain rooms telling black people, "Fuck you, I grew up with a dad."
I stopped doing
Yeah.
that. I stopped doing that. There's never a win.
Let's be honest. Let's be
Literally-
honest.
Me and Andrew did a show 2 days ago at Mike Drop Mania, and there was a black lady in the front who did not like any of my "I'm married to a white lady." Whatever.
Yeah, you've betrayed your people.
But I used to get mad about that, and now I just make eye contact with them, so they know, I know you're displeased. I wouldn't even give you the time of day.
Do you know what you should
dumb
lead
fuck.
with? You should lead with her credentials. Just be like, oh,
No,
she's
that makes
like,
it worse. That makes it worse. That makes
No,
it
just
way
being like,
worse.
no, but like, just look at the lady who you know is gonna be upset, and just being like, yo, she's like going to therapy school, and then just being like, oh, like,
What a downgrade.
like physical therapy school or whatever the hell, she's gonna be a doctor bitch or something.
Those
are 9 different things you just need.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fucking around. I think she's doing concrete or something.
Yeah. I think she puts like a stethoscope in a cunt or something. But
She's like a nurse assistant or something like
All
that.
I know is she's getting fingered by this guy named Ian.
Yeah, she
yeah,
wears
I was
scrubs
about
and is
to
getting
say,
dick from
there's a
someone
betting
else.
pool on who's going to be able to dip the old skadoots into Mrs. Newlywed.
And guess what? Her husband is not even near the top 10.
Yeah, let me tell you, her husband is 2,000 miles away from the top 5.
I gotta start saying skadoots. That's fucking great. I like how Tristan went on. Wait. I like
What?
how Tristan went on this whole rant about like, I'm really toning back my drinking. I'm not drinking before shows. I'm not doing this. And then he goes, we also
what
gotta
law has
rush
he
this because
broken
I'm.
through?
He goes, we also gotta rush this because I'm hosting at the
this
stand
is my
tonight.
one and done. This is my
You're
one
hosting
and
at the stand tonight?
yeah. I'm
The goal-
hosting the patio.
The goalpost.
Oh, yeah.
The goalpost is moving already.
Is this the first one you're doing?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
it's the first hosting that I'm doing, but I did a patio spot last night, and it gave me some confidence. I did a really good job.
you've already-
Isn't it hot as shit now? It's starting to get hot as shit.
It
down over
is
there?
starting to get very warm. I will let you know that. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear tonight because last night I've been going in. It's my favorite outfit, and Daniel, get ready to make fun of me.
I swear to
because-
God, if
Is
your
it the red-
shoulders are out, I swear to God.
Is it the red
Is it-
race car track?
No.
tracksuit?
I don't do that. No, I don't do that out here. I don't wear that much color.
Just admit it was a bad idea when you did it out here, and we'll be all right. Just admit that a NASCAR pit stop crew suit is not a good look, and I'll be
No,
all right.
I wear I for my birthday. Charlie and Richie, like Charlie goes out thrifting with
Oh yeah. Oh no. Come on, dude.
the
no.
black overalls.
No.
I've been crushing in that
Why,
outfit.
man? Why?
You can't even get on me, dude.
You have to be different on purpose. Why can't your difference be you're just funny? Why does your difference have to be like I need
Because if
overalls?
everyone's
It's not
funny,
even-
nobody's funny, Daniel.
Correct.
It's not even a difference. Why, dude? Literally, it half
Bro.
the
Overalls haven't been popular since the Dust
Daniel
Bowl, nigga.
did-
What are we talking
If
about?
Most
there's anything
people, when I
Daniel loves
walk
more
up-
than Taylor, if there's anything Daniel loves more than Taylor, is yucking on everybody's yum.
yeah, that is for
That's-
sure.
Stop liking tofu, and I'll stop yucking on your yum.
I don't like tofu. I like fucking
Overalls
soccer.
or tofu?
No, it's not.
You're going out of your way to let niggas know you're healthy. You're going out of your way to let niggas know I'm artsy.
Dude,
You're in overalls.
First off, I've eaten tofu once and I was repulsed by it.
It's
right.
disgusting.
That's how I feel about your overalls. But
I
you continue
tasted
to
the
eat
estrogen through the cube, and I said, "No dice, no dice."
Do you know who wears overalls? Guys who work at a slaughterhouse, and that's it.
And concrete.
And concrete. Yeah, unless you're around,
Unless you're a dude named Nick Hartley.
yeah, unless you're
you
around
wear
like,
overalls.
unless you're around hazardous chemicals, which I know we're comedians, so there's coke around a lot, but that doesn't count. Unless you're around
Dude,
hazardous chemicals, there's no reason.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was after I saw the movie last night, I was going and transferring to a train, and there was a guy in white Dickies overalls going down the stairs in front of me, and he was giving relationship advice to a guy, and I was just like, "This isn't I don't want to give off."
Was he going to work? Is he a painter?
What?
Was he going to work? Is he a painter?
What the
Like,
fuck do you think, Daniel?
That's a painter's outfit. They wear white overalls.
He was in white overalls with an aesthetically matching T-shirt underneath. Has never seen paint or
Okay,
like
so do you think
knees
the problem...
have never touched ground in these overalls.
Right, so he looks like an asshole. So is the problem the white or is the problem the overalls?
The
Because I
white.
can tell you.
The white.
Why would you go buy denim overalls then, fat ass? Why don't you go buy denim overalls and tell
It's
me
not
the
denim,
problem's
it's
the white?
Dickies, you fuck.
It doesn't matter. That's crazy. I will talk shit, and I will employ anyone else who I'm around you in New York to be like, I know you think this guy's funny. He's very
You
good.
wanna know something?
Overalls suck shit.
You
It
want to
doesn't
know
care
something?
Who wears them.
Guess what I got all night? Guess what I got all night?
Compliments from weirdos. Thank you.
No, compliments from my peers, dude.
Weirdos. They can be a very funny
All
comedian
right,
and
all
a
right.
weirdo.
You want to hear the compliments that I got? Are we really gonna do this?
Go for
I
it.
don't-
Go ahead.
I don't-
Brag
Name drop,
brag-
baby.
Name
Name drop, baby.
Name drop
Send
as
'em, bro.
much as you want because you're invalidating them by them name dropping compliments of overalls. So go ahead and throw them under the bus. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Okay, so I walk down. First off, walk into the stand. Aaron Berg, Big J. Dap
Okay,
me
a
up.
5'5" balding man and dude who wears fingerless gloves. They're very funny comedians. They dress horribly. Next guy.
Dap me up.
Okay.
Go downstairs. Go to
Right.
smoke a joint.
Give me a
Longfellow.
good-looking guy who said you look good.
Longfellow.
Childhood friend. He knows your downfalls. Next.
Longfellow hits me up. Bonnie
Okay.
McFarland says I look really nice.
She's 68. Keep going.
She's not, but I get what you mean.
She's married to a guy who wears fedoras. He clearly knows fashion. Next question.
Yeah, Bonnie, and then Mr. Derek Gaines says I look in drippin'.
Derek Gaines, he got you there. He got
He's
you
all
there.
fashion. All fashion. He says Derek Gaines came up to me and said,
Okay.
he's
Point-
like, you
point
looking
you.
good right now,
Point
bro.
you.
You looking good.
Point you. All right. Well, that's one. You're still like 1 and 4 though. You're still Bonnie McFarlane lover. Don't count as like a fashion icon to be like, yes, I like that.
I get
I'll
a
give you
compliment.
Derek.
I didn't get one slight on my outfit. I only got compliments from like Sienna.
Now do you see?
Like I
now
got-
do you see how
Why-
that?
Sienna's
why-
another one. Sienna's another one. That's another
Sienna-
point, Tristan.
No,
Yeah.
she's Blasian and hipster. That
She's
doesn't-
not Blasian.
That doesn't count.
She's you.
She's black.
Blasian.
She's half black.
She's
Bla-
not. She's not Asian.
She's not Asian at all.
No.
I thought
No.
she was Asian.
No. She's you.
Well, then that doesn't count. Then, if she's just a pretty light skin, then I have jurisdiction to be like overall's bad. Sorry, doesn't matter. Pretty
How
light
does that
skin
give
doesn't
you
matter.
jurisdiction over that?
Meanwhile, you're ziplocking your cock to your fucking pants. What are you talking about, dude?
Because I have a good body. All style is when you don't have a good body, people compliment you on the way you're dressing your poor body.
I
when
feel
you
like
have
I
a
have
good
a decently. I feel like I have an all right body. I don't feel like I have a bad body, but it's
No,
not.
but there's a
I don't
difference
feel like I have a
between-
great body, but I don't have a bad.
There's
body.
a difference between good and everything else.
I have
When
a
you
great body.
Shut up. There's a difference
No,
between good.
Andrew's right. No, Andrew's right. No, Andrew's right.
If Andrew showed up in overalls, people would
Oh,
be
it'd
like,
be a bad look. It would be a bad
If
look.
I showed up in overalls with a good body, people would
yeah,
be mad.
because you're fucking gay.
You would
have to
no,
be
honestly.
weird. You
no,
have to be
you
a
would.
farm boy
it
or
would
weird.
be. You would
You have
be.
to be
You
you.
would do good on stage. You would be good on stage if you could rock overalls. I'm not even gonna lie to you,
My
Daniel.
thing is
you
sexy.
could rock overalls.
Overalls are not sexy.
You know who wears
Yes,
overalls?
they are,
Tracy.
dude.
You know who wears overalls? Tracy.
Dude, you think
And that's a
overalls
good
just come
body.
in? You think overalls come in like the country bumpkin cut and that's it? No, it's like actually like fits your body. Dude, there's like $600 pairs of overalls out there that are like Japanese denim. I was talking with Josh Adam Myers about it, and he loved my fit too.
I love the guy. Very funny. I like the skadoodles. Big guy. 5'7". What are we talking about? Obviously, he needs some personality.
I think
That's why he
he's
wears
taller
boots
than you
and
think
dresses
he is.
like a
He's
rock.
like he's like
under
5'10".
6. He's under 6 feet tall. Anyone under 6 feet tall.
I know.
They
I
need-
understand that
they-
as a 6 foot man.
They need anyone under. I can't. That would be a very fun IA episode. We will bring a tape measure to the studio.
Dude, I
and will-
swear I don't need to prove anything to you. I am 6 foot.
No, if you can beat math, that's fine to me. If we pull
I'm
up
not
with the
beating
standard
math.
tape measure,
I am confirming math.
so you're 60 inches.
Correct. Or whatever 6 feet is in 6
It
times
is
12.
60 inches.
Yeah.
It is 60 inches.
Yeah.
No, it's one
Yes,
more.
it is.
Is it?
Yes.
I was right.
6
Yeah,
times 12? What? Wait.
No, it's not
6
72.
That's 10. That's
Oh,
5'10".
No, it's 70. It's 72 inches.
there we go. Yes, you're saying you're 72 on the hair.
Whatever 6 foot is, I don't know in inches divided by 12, whatever the fuck.
This to me will be our
I'm
very
6
first.
foot.
This will be.
I believe
this will,
in my heart I am 6 foot.
This will be our very first New York podcast. Is Tristan 6 foot? Great thumbnail, great title,
And
great
also,
logo.
give me a year and I could dunk. I feel like if I give it all, I could dunk. I can improve I'm all legs, all arms. I can get up there to the rim and put one in.
All joking aside, can you touch a net?
Yeah. I can touch high on net.
Can you touch the rim?
Like first digit touch rim.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
Now
all
I'm
legs,
interested.
dude.
Now I'm interested. I like this. Tristan can touch rim. Can you touch net?
Like
could touch
first,
net.
like first joint. Like first joint, I can definitely like up here. I can.
You can
yeah,
touch 10
rim.
feet above you.
For sure.
No, I would
It's not
like
10
to see,
feet above you. It's 10 feet tall.
that's what I mean. Like 10 feet in general. I don't know if you could. I would love to see that.
Dude,
Let's go
I
to
got-
Rucker Park and cause
Dude,
a problem.
look at my wingspan. My wingspan is taller than I am.
Well, what happens if you lose your arms?
Well, that is an issue. Well, do you know what? Let's just
No,
give a.
God damn it!
Eh,
I hate this.
I mean,
Now you can't dunk at all.
Well, I could do it like a seal potentially. That is, I could take a letter from the Central Park Zoo and kind of run with it.
All right. Well, I think that's it. We have a
Patreon
couple new
names.
Patreon names because we're in the back end.
Do we have new
I'm trying to do the
Patreon
math
names?
right.
I would love it
Yeah.
if we had new
So-
Patreon names. I love when
I-
people change their names on Patreon.
So as always, we encourage you when you join.
Dude,
the
are you
Final
guys
Stop
excited
Patreon.
for me to go on Kill Tony and have it do just like a solid static 0 for our podcast? Are you guys ready for that?
When are you going?
I know. I tried to
Uh,
ask this guy. I go, wear a Final Stop T-shirt. He goes, it doesn't fit right. I go, that's not the important part.
Wear it
That's
with the
crazy.
overalls. Wear it with the
Dude,
overalls.
honestly,
Yes,
I would rather
wear it with the overalls.
I would rather take one of my black shirts that I have right now and just Haley has a sewing machine. I can just embroider T.F.S on the front of it, and I'd wear that.
That stands for like the Fisher Station. No one knows what the fuck T.
Or just
T.F.
or just TFS and then put it in an octagon.
Do
It
it
is-
like how
it is
like those
crazy.
Palestinian protesters did at
It is
graduation.
crazy. It is
just draw it on
crazy to
your
me.
face.
You're going on a show where how you do matters very minimally, but how you promote yourself matters a lot. And you're like, I'm not gonna wear
How
the
you do
promotional
matters
T-shirt.
immensely, especially for me. If I go up there for the first time in a year and go up there and just absolutely carve my cock in the dirt, like, it's not going to be a good look for me.
No, they give you too much of a. I was kind of thinking about that because I actually did go back maybe 3 weeks ago and watch.
No,
Kanye's stuff.
because Kill Tony, like, because when Tony introduces like the people who have like he knows for a minute, he gives them the biggest introduction. Just being
No,
like,
I know, and that's what I'm saying is working against you kind of because right now they've put out so many big names. That's what made Celia pop, where it was like, it's that's kind of the allure of this, right? Is like this random person can come up unannounced and do well. I actually don't like when he gives you a huge intro because it makes the crowd be like, oh, this is just one.
I can't fix that. That's what
No,
he
I
does.
know. I know. I'm saying I wish he was just like, here's fucking, because then you get like the benefit of the doubt to just be funny when he goes, here's the fucking guy, the man,
The
the
legend
this, the
of the
that,
show.
the legend. It immediately makes some people go like, fuck this guy, just by nature. If he was just to give you like a, I like him, he's funny, here you go. That would be best case scenario.
I got a guy. Sorry, it's really nice. I didn't know I was gonna get this guy right over here, but he's my boy, and I love this guy. His name is Big Cat Cody. He's the sweetest boy. He's
No,
a
this
little
nigga
mouse.
interrupted my entire podcast. This guy interrupted the entire thing.
He was
fat
a
sack of shit.
We could honestly, if you want, I can send you a photo of Cody, and he could be featured in this podcast with him yelling.
I know, it's nuts. He just has a pop-up corner opposite from Andrew. He's on the right side.
This is why I don't want to be on the side table. I'm being put on the same side as cats.
It was a joke. Your side table's way more
Like you ever
important.
see the episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Boyle is getting he's getting like a Medal of Valor.
I love that guy.
He's getting a Medal of Valor thing, and then right next to him he's like, and then a horse is also getting the same medal as Charles.
For defending the bank or whatever. You're like, all right. Here we go.
I've
Let's read the
definitely
Patreon
had
names and
a horse thing. Yeah, let's go to the Patreon. Wait, we gotta do that.
I got him right here. All right, so we got two name changes. We got Carl. I can now confirm Asian pussy is not sideways Goldthorpe.
Damn. All right. Was that study in the field? Or
That's great, Carl.
first off, Carl, brava. What a
Damn,
great
Carl.
name.
you told an Asian girl you had rupus and she fucked you? That's good.
Did you say Rupus?
I said rupus.
Oh, thank God. All right.
I have rupus. You trying to blow this knob or what?
All right, and then the next one.
Rupus Murdoch? I've heard of him.
That's Rupus Murloc.
Maroc.
Maroc? Jesus Christ.
All right, next one. Is Diddy Colo in cahoots with Diddy Combs?
What a deep cut.
Wait. What was it? Repeat that?
Bro, Trevin changed his name to Is Diddy Colo in cahoots with Diddy Combs?
Wow.
Damn, dude. That'd
Wow.
be crazy.
What a throwback.
What
an
a
actual
throwback.
fucking throwback. I haven't thought about that guy in a fucking while.
we gotta, dude. My goal for this podcast is to eventually just bring on Trevin Muncie full time.
As some form of something. It's
Yeah,
like, let's get you on the
as some
payroll.
sort of employment. I just want, dude. He's been a homeboy for so long.
Bro, we should have him as like a correspondent.
Dude,
No, that would be a guy for sure if we ever just did make buku
and tell
money
me that
for some
doesn't
weird
sound like
reason.
a Fox News show, the Muncie Report.
Yeah, the Muncie report. He gives like nature stuff.
Yeah, the
Gives
Muncie
meat
must
Rex.
see.
Yeah.
Meat Rex.
He does have a very good like stage last name for sure. Like that's anything
Yeah.
that ends in a Y is very catchy.
Oh, Muncie? He's a must
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, Must See Muncie. Must See Muncie. That's Must See TV. So, oh my god, I need to change my name. I really thought
But he
about
also
that.
sounds like Musty Muncie, which
Hey,
sounds like he smells like
hey.
farts.
You're not wrong. Answer me this question, then we'll get out of here on this. It's a very genuine question.
Mm.
Everyone fucks up my last name constantly. It's very long. Do you think if
They
I
just
made
call you the N-word. It's not them fucking up your last name.
right? Do you think if I made the active choice to just switch to DBG as a stage name, it would hinder anything?
Oh dear
Yeah, dude, I would hate that. I think you would. I think it's a bad idea completely.
I can't have I'm black. I can't have a stage name.
Yeah, you know who has stage names? Hacks.
Tampon Man.
Hacks have stage names.
Giannis Pappas. His last name is like Papaopoulos or whatever the fuck, but he goes by Pappas.
Yeah, but that's still his name. It's not like
They-
he's acronymic.
Yeah, but
he's
that's
not
at
YP.
the same.
I'm not going by Young Boy the Bridge-gadd.
That's not that hard. Bridge-gadd is
nope.
not that hard.
But it's long, and it's not like it's not.
Daniel
it's less
Bridge-gadd. It flows. I don't think.
Dude, you know how mad Taylor must be right now to be like, I just changed my name for you,
I
fucker.
go by Bridge, and I go.
Yeah,
as
I'm about to
DBG.
change my name to fucking Anthony Thunderfist. What the hell are you talking about?
No, it's the acronym, bro. There's a girl at my work that made the same argument because my boss's name is Daniel, and I was like,
yeah,
just-
but she's hot. Nobody cares what she
she's
thinks.
a lesbian, so it counteracts. And I was like, I was like, just call me DBG because I'm tired of the confusion. She goes, I'm not calling you that. And I'm like, it's not a nickname. I understand you think it's like me.
It is a nickname.
I'm not going by Stripe, okay? It's my fucking.
It
it's
is
the-
a nickname.
But it's
All right.
the acronyms for my name.
Yeah.
Wrap
okay. So
it
if I started telling you to call me Drew, that's a nickname. It's still short for my name. It's the same
Dude,
thing.
That's
my
fine.
sister calls me tuberculosis. I'm not trying to get everyone around here.
That's
because
because we're not sure you don't have. it.
TB is hilarious. Good
Yeah.
job.
All right. Anyway, hey,
Good job.
tell a friend about the cast. We're gonna record an IA here and then another public because we are cramming episodes in before.
All
we
right,
move
join
on.
my Minecraft server.
Can I not
Fart
close?
on my
Can I
feet.
not close an episode? Can I
Finish the
just-
podcast.
I can't wait to fight you in person. We have about 4 more weeks of Tristan being a little bit too big for his fucking small britches.
Hurry up! I got a game to watch.
See you guys later. I'm so mad. If you give me the role again, I swear to God. I'll see you guys later.